That's going to be loud, isn't it? Alright then. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to round 3 of IRL at Silverstone. It's just me today. Just me deflated. Max is having internet issues. Here we are at Silverstone after the real life race today. Very good fun. Very good race. Won't spoil anything straight away. Anyway, on to cars going onto track now as we start round 3. Driver the... I'm not repeating that. Driver the real life race, that's what we'll say. As we've got RB, that'll be Energy, out on track. Hello Johnny B. Good to see you back. You are in the lobby. Yes you are. Good to see you back. I should have got a drink. Oh well, here we are. Yeah, round 3 Silverstone. This has been a good championship so far. Much hasn't unfolded yet. It'll get juicy in the next few rounds, I reckon. We've got championship leader Killian on 50 points, and we've got Socks on 46, I believe. This is very unprofessional. I need to find the standings. Falcon says in the Discord, if he gets out of Q1, he'll be surprised. But considering I think he's on wheel now, so we'll see what happens. Right, assist here. Oh, 48 points. My bad. Yeah, this is the closest at the moment. Yeah, Snacks would be here, but he's having issues with his internet. He was having lots of issues disconnecting and reconnecting when we were just chatting earlier. So, it's just me. Which is a shame. Oh well. Solo stream is just me in the chat, and we've got this gentleman starting a lap. Let's go on board. Hopefully this isn't too loud, shouldn't be. And we haven't done a dry qualifying result. Both were rain affected, which is interesting. They're both the same sort of calls where it was dry, but it was raining. Inters could have were, but weren't. I got his podium before I got my Silverstone win. That is this. Oh, what is this? I can't read. Yeah, what, Josh? Have you not won Silverstone before? No, you haven't, because you were going to win one, but you disconnected. I see. I see. I mean, Hulk got a podium. Hulk's F1 careers lasted longer than I think a lot of people have been alive. So he's got a podium today, which is good. That is a good result of the race. I don't care about Norris's win. I think Piastri's been a bit of an idiot behind the safety car, braking way too much. It was a late call, but you know. Oh, was that off track for Rich Energy? No, it wasn't. But yeah, this is the only dry qualifying session we've had. Because on Tuesday it was short, which was rain affected, and on realistic tier, it's kind of unrepresentative because you've got different people in different performance levels of cars. So this will be truly telling. These will be the fastest lap times of the week in Q3, of course. At the moment, it's a 27.9 to kick us off. Got a McLaren next. I think Alpha Matthew on a lap. No, it's not. It's Steedar on that lap. Let's watch Alpha Matty. Evil Piastri will be there, but yeah, I hope it happens. I've got a horrible, scary feeling that Norris might do this. He's in a good form at the moment, and his ego, if he does win at the end of the season, will be unbearable. I'll be honest, I could not deal with it. So I think, as a collective, we need to back Piastri here, because just dealing with Norris would be unbearable. As Corgi goes fastest in the Red Bull by just over half a tenth. See what Alpha Matty can do. Up to the line. It's not going to be fastest. P3. A lot quicker than that guy who had a mistake on his lap. Haas of Falcon starting a lap. No, it might be Aiden actually. No, it's not, but he's towards the end, so we'll stay with Aiden. All the way through Stowe corner. Lovely corner this game. Hello, Willow. When are you on the plane? When are you leaving for the airport? Or are you at the airport now? I don't even know anymore with you. Aiden takes the Hamilton line. Jinx to the right. Like 8 AM tomorrow. Oh, okay. Is that when you get to the airport? Is when you take off? We leave at 3 AM. Oh, you take off at 8. Oh, trenches. Oh, trenches. Falcon sector 1, the other Haas. We need to know about Killian's opinion on a faster Haas driver crashing into Ocon. To be fair, I haven't seen any interviews, but I feel like they'll take that quite well. Hello, Ethan. Staying up to watch the stream, but I'll be sleeping as soon as it finishes. Yeah, fair. No, honestly, on the plane, you can do a lot of sleeping. What flight you go? Who are you flying with? Honestly, do an all-nighter and then just... No way they censored Virgin on Twitch. It's the double-decker thing. What? Double-decker? Oh, pretty hell. Ocon having his annual teammate there. Speaking of Ocon and Haas, Falcon to the line, goes P6. Only a 10th off Alpha May. But, what was I saying? Yeah, on the Virgin flight that we went on last year, there was a lot of good movies, so you'll be fine. Johnny B coming up to the end of the lap in the Aston Martin. Hopefully have a better performance than Stroll, who plummeted. He's, wow, a lot quicker. 3/10. F1 movie not on the plate. No, it won't be. This isn't Socks. Socks is here. He's in the pits. No, it's not in new releases, no. I don't know if you're seeing this, but I've got an advert, so. Well, the one I went on, they had like all the Harry Potter films, so you can get through most of those. I think last time, on the way back, I was Despicable Me too. I swear down you two sound the same. No, we don't sound the... Socks is, has a slightly higher pitch than I do, I think. For some reason I've got a deep voice. I don't know when this happened. Plan C today, guys, just so you know. What is Plan C? Socks commentating himself. Yeah, Socks are giving running commentary in this party right now. Have we mentioned the Hulkenberg podium? Said it briefly, yeah. That was the feel-good result. No one... I don't care about Norris's win. Lucked into it because Piastri was being a dum-dum. Bro just decided to slam on his brakes. Well, Ethan, you went to a race, didn't you? Oh, he's still on the way back. As Killian goes fastest by 3/10. Josh is not out on track yet. It'll be Josh versus Killian for pole, I reckon. Once we get to Q3. I know Silverstone was very wet this morning. Looking forward to Hungary. Yeah, there's a big gap now between the races. I don't know when... It's like 3 weeks from now, isn't it? Like end of the month. Which is stupid. We've got like a mini summer break before the summer break. No, it's because I'm going. Oh god, yeah, Spa's next. Oh yeah, that's weird. That's weird, isn't it? I just default to Hungary being the next race. As it should be, but you know. Hey, Willow, you're going to be in a better place than us right now. We're stuck here. You're going to be in Universal and Disneyland and stuff. Yeah. I'm off to the Netherlands next month to watch it. What, you're going to watch the Belgian Grand Prix from the Netherlands? What? Well, it's the last Dutch Grand Prix this year, so... Oh, that hat has got front wing damage. No, that's Aiden. I don't know what Aiden did, but he's got front wing damage. Let's watch. Is it Sun God? Oh, dearie me. Big slide from Sun God. Well, he's P11. He's very tired, his Sun God. Speaking to him earlier, he's a bit... He's not with it right now. Had a long week. Next month to watch for Dutch GP. Yeah, there you go. That's one I wish I went to be honest. The Dutch GP. It looks fun. Smaller up to P4, just in front of Corgi. Lots of stops. Starting his lap now. Two-hour drive Snacks' place is Zandvoort. That's not bad. That's the same distance as B to Silverstone. I'd never be able to go to Zandvoort because my dad and Max... My dad hates Max. Same, my mum hates him. Absolutely. It was funny, during qualifying yesterday, Lego have got the tiny, like a really small Lego F1 cars. They're like the blind packs you can buy. My mum got a Red Bull one. It was really quite funny. She got 6. She didn't get a McLaren, but she got a Red Bull. Which is quite funny. No duplicates though, which is impressive. To be honest. In those... Oh, socks! Doing what... Well, we can't see, but have a DHL sign. Doing what Bortoletto and Gasly did on Friday. Yeah, got 6 of them. I mean, 6 separate cars. Why can't I go off board? There we go. But she got Haas, Red Bull, Ferrari, RB, Alpine, and another one. I don't remember what the other one was. Oh, Mercedes. Got Rothwell going. That's a shame for Socks. I want to say, how did this first sector compare? Let's do that. So Killian has done 27.7. 27.8. So he's right there. Oh, Steely had a very good first sector. Threw it away in the middle though. Lost 0.3 to Johnny. Well, Johnny could be right there with it, you know. Rothwell 27.6 first sector. I think that's the fastest we've seen so far. And that's not the ideal line through Luffield. Very long corner. I heard on Sky Sports commentary, Jensen Button says that's the worst corner in F1. No offence, Jensen. You are dumb. Josh. What about Josh? He's on an out lap. Okay, so when Josh starts his lap, we'll have a look. Q1 grip as well. What's Q? Oh, like pace wise. We'll see Rothwell's out lap. Yeah, we'll see Rothwell's lap out first. And we'll see what Josh does at the end of the first sector. He should be able to catch that. Rothwell at the end of the lap, slightly wide into the Vale chicane, but it should be good. P4, even with that slide. Not bad, not bad. Let's see what Josh does. Let's go on board. 27.5. Fastest so far. Let's not forget that Killian, Johnny B, Steely, they all did their laps early on. We also got the end of Q1. What did we do Tuesday? Like, yeah, Tuesday grip was weird. The fastest time was like a 35, I think. I could be completely wrong. I'll check that in a minute. We're going to get the feel-good result. No, he's not in the land of the freedom yet. He's leaving tomorrow morning. This is a good lap for Q1. Using a lot of battery though. A lot of battery is Josh. I'm going to have much left. Go on board through the Bell Chicane. A little bit deep. But very smooth on the way out. It should be fastest and is. 3/10 again. Yeah, well, the travel days to America or just to far parts of the world, they're really weird. They're very long days. By the end of tomorrow, you will be absolutely shattered. There's a new patch. When? When's the new patch? I didn't know there was one coming. Oh! Oh yeah, there's a patch tomorrow. Oh yeah, I know about that. I remember now. Yeah, depending on what you do the first day when you're actually in Orlando, by the end of that day you'll be shattered. After my first day last year, I just had to have the next day of doing nothing because I was so shattered. I haven't read the patch notes recently, but I remember briefly reading them while I should have been working. See what Cal can do. He's slightly down on his time. But I imagine his mistake that he made was in Sector 3. Less scraping, so lower ride heights, we think. Oh, okay. Well, really, mate? That's a big patch. Oh, God, okay. Oh, what? Does it make the game faster? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, lower ride heights makes it faster. People running very aggressive ride heights here earlier this week as well. Yeah, high speed, straight line, yada yada. Right, last one to set a lap is Socks. We're only going to lose 2 people in this Q1 session. Oh, I'd even less than that. I'd like 45, 44 on the rear. Something crazy. Also, Willow. Socks is out! Oh, he's in the wall as well. Oh! Big one. That is not what you want to see. Dropped it through cops. Thought he would catch that, but he didn't. He speared off into the wall. That is runner-up in the championship, starting last. I think it's either going to be Sun God, Falcon, or Alpha Matti who are going to go out in Q1 here. Falcon's in danger at the moment. It depends what Sun God can do. Last question mark. He's trying to do a Hulkenberg. That's what he's doing. I'll be honest. I've not seen for a long time a car snap like that in cops. I was on the exit as well. Well, if he does get a podium, then we know. Well, he's only going from 17th. Hulk went from 19th. Crazy scenes, by the way. Wait, now Hulkenberg's got a podium. Who's got the most race starts without a podium now? That's something we need to check. Need to update the stat sheet. Sungod is up. A good final chicane. He could boot Falcon out. Who's that? That's D-Tom got up to P12. Aiden. Oh, Sungod! Another car dropped it on the exit of a high-speed corner. Now, unfortunately, it's put those two out of qualifying. Bedoa maybe. Oh, maybe actually, yeah. Could be Bedoa. There's a McLaren of Alpha Matti. Now that is a creative overtake. Hang on, while we're waiting for cars to come into the pit, let's do some Googling. Come on. F1 most races without a podium. That's the top search right now. That's total entries. I don't want that. Oldest driver. No, 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 no. Most wins. No. No, 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 no. Can't find it. Most drivers with Grand Prix races. Oh no, I've opened an office thing. Go away. Most Grand Prix without a podium. Adrian Sutil, apparently. According to this could be wrong. Anyway, Josh's gone faster. Aiden went second. I missed that. Ah, interesting. Him and Killian had a interesting rivalry. Was it Aiden? No, it wasn't Aiden. No, it was Aiden. My bad. I don't know if Aiden... Did Sutil get a podium? Well, I think this might have been edited after the race today. Most Grand Prix without podium. Adrian Sutil, then Pierluigi Martini. I don't know who then you are. Then Yuki Tsunoda's number 4. Oh, this Tsunoda's done more than 99 races though. Oh, someone on Reddit posted it. Yeah, it is Adrian Sutil now. With 128. Someone commented, the dark days are finally over. Why is it always Germans and why is it a Sauber? Yeah, all these stat pages have updated it. Hold on, what's Wikipedia saying? Hold on. Ah! Wikipedia's updated with one podium now. I don't think he'll get another chance to be fair. He's been gone for nothing far too long. Yeah. No, Adrian Sutil was like one of the drivers who just disappeared off the face of the earth. I think he crashed a McLaren Senna, but it was his. Could be wrong. Hold on, when was Hulkenberg's last podium before this one? Yeah, 2014, yeah. Would have been 2009, no, before this, excluding Le Mans, when he won that. It would be 2009, no? Yeah. Yes, he was champion, I think. No, he was champion before. No, hold on. No. He won it in 2000. Hold on, I was just on Wikipedia. Hold on. It's not a reliable source, but while we've got people just starting their first lap, let's have a look. Oh no, it was in GP2 in 2009, so that's when he won the championship then. Fair enough. No, Hamilton won it in 06, you sponge. Oh no, I read that as 06. You put 06, I read 08 because I can't read. That's fine, ignore me. No, ignore me, I can't read. Anyway. Been sick. Oh, mediums. Hold on. You need those. Actually no, this is a one-stop race, that's fine. So that's going to be unrepresentative. So let's go on board with that guy. Goes through cops, wears socks, spun it. Nice and stable. Can't remember who was 08. 08 would have been... No. Anyway. Got that guy and then Rothwell behind him. So those two, I think those two will be closely matched. If Rothwell can hook the lap up, if we know he can. A bit deep into the final chicane is that guy, sliding on exit. See who can hook up their Q3 laps today. Drivers couldn't do that yesterday. 27.8 to kick us off. Rothwell, 28 flat. Thank you, Corgi was right back. I think Corgi might have been a little bit too close. Yeah, I don't know who that is. He told the end of a lap now. He's made a whoopsie somewhere. Energy 28.1. And that is Aiden towards the end. 27.5. I imagine we'll see times into the 26s in Q3. It's past. Oh, he might be actually. Rings a bell. Got Killian at the end of Magus and Beckett's right now. He's in a better battery situation than Josh was when he did his lap. Here's the Williams into the final chicane. Round 1. Are Sauber going to beat Williams in the constructors this year? That's a bold one. Killian goes fastest. He was on F1 in 2004, went back to Q3. That's strange. A few people have done that though. I'm so... Yeah, Socks, what happened? We saw that he dropped it. It was on stream. It was a very poetic spin. I'll be honest. Yeah, Roberto Merrick, that was the one. He did that. Let's go on board. Through the Vale chicane we go into the Aston Martin. A little bit wide. Didn't quite hook up the apex that nicely. Didn't rotate very well. Means he was fighting the rear of the car on the exit. Still goes P3 though. Got Steely. Okay, that's everyone sorted pretty much. And South Matty's on another push. Which he might be actually. No, he's not. And he most certainly isn't now. After running wide there. Steely's going to be the next one on lap. Just tried using curb at cops in both laps. Yeah, you only do that. I was only doing that, for example, in the race in Dirty F. With big lifts. You don't want to do that in qualifying. I wanted a top 5 before. I reckon you can still get a top 5 in the race today. Might have to be fighting with this McLaren man. Might have to be fighting with Steely to get that. See what you can do. Leaves it in 7th. Through there. I know some people leave it in 7th. Some people go up to 8th and then downshift into 7th to help you just with momentum. As that guy finds nearly half a second. Actually closer to 4/10 on his teammate. Interesting. Was Killian on used tyres? Might have been. I'll get stuck in the track. That's true. This track is very, very hard to overtake at. If you're in a train of cars with cars of similar pace, it is very hard to overtake. Because this part of a lap is very hard to follow. Through Cop's corner. And through Maggotts and Beckett. We found out that... Yes, we did. We did. A bit of understeer there. In that McLaren through Beckett's. But I think he's on it for a very similar time that Killian did. Haven't been off the podium yet because of that. Oh yeah, steward report and all that wonderful jazz. I think the will be finalised later on because it was disputed. Steely goes P6, P5 with a 27.6. Yeah, I think he disputed the forcing off track. Hold if you can correct me on that. Obviously, I can't put any input in at all because I would benefit, and I haven't paid attention to what the verdict was. Taking a week in. I think it was only sorted out on... I think final nudges were done yesterday. I think it just needs to be posted. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm going to do chats just there existing. Final prodding and poking for a decision was done. I think it was today. It might have been yesterday. I can't remember anymore. 26.9. So into the 26s. A 10th off. Or a 10th under that guy's time. Just after that, we've got Cal starting a lap. Through first corner. 25.9. I think it's my PB. What did I do? I think I have done a 25.8, I think. I don't even know. I know I did get into the 25s. A perfect, everything crisp and nice. Maybe a 0.7, but I doubt it. I swear you've got a pole here before, Willow. I swear you have. Yeah, you have. So there you go. Leaves it in 8th through cops. Interesting. Okay. He's not used a lot of battery as Cal. He's done most of this lap in a hot lap. He is up though on what Steely was doing by about 2/10. So he's on course for the Killian sort of region. 0.4, maybe a 0.3. Depends on what he can do in this final chicane. See if we can hook up better than either of the Ferrari drivers did yesterday. Oh, bit of a wobble. They're kind of similar to the drivers yesterday. 27 flat. Not bad. So what did Killian do? Did he make a mistake on his lap somewhere? Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. 3/10 in Sector 2 and another 10th in Sector 3. Okay. So he made a mistake in Sector 3, Sector 2 somewhere. Right now we've got no one pushing. Everyone's just vibing in the pit lane. Now we can vote. Oh, hold on. Oh, easy peasy. Easy peasy. Right. Sorry, I was a thing. Just doing something. You know, some of you might know Wordle. People do Wordle on a daily thing. I was listening to a car podcast, and they brought me to the attention of a website called Cardle, which is just a picture of a zoomed in picture of a car. You have to guess what it is. I just got today's one first go, so I'm quite chuffed with that one. That one was quite easy. I'll be surprised if you get it. But it's car and then DLE. That's something you can do while we're waiting for the final runs. I think the one that on Friday, I didn't do yesterday, but the one on Friday was really fucking hard. I didn't know what that was. We've got cars coming out now. We've got Falcon first out on track. He'll finish his lap first. Followed by Rich Energy, then the other half of Aiden. Goes on Instagram. Hulk is P9 in the standings. Wow. Only 9 points off Albon. Ferrari make me very upset. Why did they do this? Yeah, oh, you got it. Yeah. How many goes? Did you get it or not? Yeah, I was quite chuffed I got that first go. Alright, it was a Horizon 4. I don't know if it's in Horizon 5, but I know if it was Horizon 4, you can make it into wheelies. A lot of wheeling from Falcon there. So, Killian decided he's safe, that guy's set. You know what? Killian might be playing a dangerous game there. I think he should be alright. But, you know, a P11 might not go amiss here. There's a lot of people who can definitely do a 27.4. I can't do Wordle. I'm dyslexic and just can't spell. And then when I'm just thinking of a word, I just can't do it. I just get bored or just press buttons. I know lots of people at work do it on lunch. Guess the country, it tells you the distance. Oh, world! See, mass dyslexic coming in. Anyway, 27.8 for Falcon. Not quite on leader's pace, but he is on a wheel now. I think he plays on a controller and he's transitioning to wheel. I could be wrong. I know he mentioned that he's on a wheel. What's Alpha Matty doing? Just starting his lap. Energy, I can't see anymore. Oh, Corgi is on an out lap, we're fine. Yeah, Corgi's definitely one who can get into the top 10. So is Deton. Falcon might sneak in. He's not confident. But you know what? He has got every right to be confident. He is on course for the top 10 right now. He needs a neat last chicane. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're in a bit of bother here. Falcon's found 6/10. A neat final chicane, he could plonk himself into the top 10. I don't think it'll be trouble with you, Killian, but... You know what? P9, good effort. Which energy now? Half a second. The track is improving a lot. Up into P4, knocks Killian down to P5. Aiden's invalidated, so that gives Killian a sigh of relief. Who's next? Who is next? Corgi's invalidated. That's Corgi out, so that's one safe spot for Killian. Killian, I think you're going to be alright as the Haas of Aiden. That was. Alphamati goes P9. That unfortunately knocks Falcon out. Smaller goes P4, knocks Killian down and Aiden down. Johnny B knocks him down as well. They could be in trouble here. Aiden is in big trouble as Rothwell goes P9, or P8 rather. Vinsec could do it. I don't know. I don't know. This is going to be very tight. Aiden is in big trouble now. It's Steely. Last one to cross the line is out of battery, but I think... Oh, he just misses out. Aiden squeaks through by the skin of his teeth. Wow. I'll tell you what. Aiden and Killian, you are very, very lucky. I think... Alpha Matty had potential to do it. Oh wow, look at the times. I didn't realise how close it was. I think Deton, Steely definitely could have done it. Corgi wasn't able to get his final lap in after his invalidation, so damn. Lucky. Still, they're through. Aiden did retire on track though, so that is a naughty. Had a big moment in the fast S's. Still put you through though. Still in the battle for pole, which is, you know what? Closer than I thought it would be. That guy's there, Cal's there, Smaller with a good lap, he's right in there. Killian with just the one run, he should be up there. Aiden was able to go quick in Q1. Oh, apparently oh god, apparently Lando got hurt. Oh dear. A man fell down the pit wall on top of Lando. Oh dear. What, did that happen today? Oh god. Pro 1 is home Grand Prix and then gets sat on. Apparently he's going to win in Belgium now. Oh, Piastri karma works in mysterious ways. Oh, okay. Oh, hello, Rids. How you doing? Okay, so Aiden didn't retire on track. I think he went into the pit lane before actually went to cross the pit lane line, where the game takes over, and the game just spat him on track. Yeah, okay. That should be fine then, I think. Because he was just going to retire in the pit lane, but the game just spat him out on track. He should be fine with that. Will it be a pen? I don't know. Because he tried to do the right thing. Retire in the pit lane. It's not his fault what the game's done that. I don't know. I'm not a steward. Someone got ads for clips, so that's fine. Oh, that's cute. There's a video that F1 have put on their Instagram of Hulkenberg's daughter just jumping because Hulkenberg got... Oh, that's sweet. Was anyone affected? I don't think so. There was a car offline in the final chicane, but I don't think it affected. Like in the gravel where Killian is now. Anyway, first runs of Q3. Here we go. Killian uses all the road into turn 1. Curves round into the loop section. Let's get the bits and bobs up. Onto entry, Wellington straight. Is entry? I might have just made a booby there. The loop onto... No, it's not Woodcut. No, where am I at Silverstone? I don't know. Apparently Rothwell. Oh, okay. While I've been forgetting corner names. Just read assisted gen. Ah, okay. While I've been forgetting corner names, let's quickly have a look at sector 1. Only 2 people have gone through it so far, and Killian is faster. Yeah, I know where Cops is, I know Maggers and Beckett's, I know the rest of it. If Brooklyn then nothing, what's after the loop? It is Aintree, isn't it? Or am I tripping? And the right hander is the name that I don't know. Yeah, this is Stowe. When the Bell chicane. I've been to Silverstone 3 times, I still don't know half the corner names. Or like 2. But anyway. Yeah, Vale Bend Club. This is club name. Onto the Hamilton Straight as Killian goes after our sightseeing tour of Silverstone. A 26.8 to kick us off. Quickest lap so far. Yeah, Abbey then Farm. Abbey's turn 1. Farm curve. Where the hell? I could put up a track map. No, no. Oh, this might be village here. Then the loop. It was 8. See, I was right. Aintree, Wellington Straight. I should know this by now. We've got a smaller into the Vale chicane. You see the Porsche sensor in the background. I did not know that was there in this game. That's cool. Oh, you said I was right. Ah, okay. 27.1. The smaller goes P2. RB of Rich Energy. Coming up to the line now. This car feels abysmal in realistic performance. Ask me how I know. Equal performance. He goes P4. Just, wow. Can't get much closer between those 3 if he tried. That guy, very good. Goes P2 just behind his teammate. Johnny B, where's he going to plump this? P3. Couple of tenths off the 2 Williams. Josh is just starting his lap. Finsec. Coming up to Cops now. My track map is in an A. Oh, but that means looking up my bloody phone. And insert something in there just to be very... No, it's fine. Insect. 3.1 for the middle sector. Force away images. Oh, you can, but then I mean I have to pick up my phone, go onto Discord, go into that chat, and then find it. I'm being lazy. It means it uses a lot. He uses a curb on the entry there. That's interesting. I don't know if I do that. I need to do it off instinct. But he somehow finds a gap. As you know, there's a nice gap between Smaller and Aiden for him to fit his Alpine in between. Right, through Cops now is the Sauber of Josh. Not a lot of battery left, as we notice. He uses his battery differently to everyone else. Up to the line. Should go fastest. Finds 2/10. Or a 10th and a half. That's Stone, not Choose, not... No. Did I say Cops? I meant Stone. You know what I mean? One's a fast right, the other is a fast right. So, therefore, they're basically the same. No, don't worry about it. See, this is a right-hander. It must be Cops. See, it's funny because we're coming up to Cops now in the Ferrari. Let's go on board. What did he do? Take the entry curve. Goes down to 7th this time. He didn't do that last time we watched him. Let me turn my actual game down. It's coming out my soundbar. Turn that down. I feel like that's quite loud. It might come through on stream. I don't know. Oh no, one you break for. That's true. Yeah, you do break for Stowe. Speaking of Stowe, we're coming up to it now, you see. Yeah, I'm good at this. Leaves it in 6th. Some people go down to 5th through there. Leaves it in 6th. Doesn't use the entry curb like Finsec did. Smoother run. But he's got... Oh, dearie me. 27.2. I would have put in P6, but he invalidated at the end. Dear oh dear. We've got 4 minutes and 20 seconds until the session ends. So about a minute and a half until people start coming back out again. So what I'm going to do is be a man and go on Instagram. Most races before scoring a podium. Well, that's wrong, isn't it? F1 can't even get their own blooming statistics right. That's not what I want. What were Red Bull thinking running a Monza spec rear wing at Silverstone when rain was forecasted? Someone says driver of the year. I don't care what you say. It's just Hulkenberg on the podium. Yeah, it was the best driver of the year so far. I feel like this is common knowledge for people. Sauber didn't have any champagne ready, so other teams like Mercedes helped out and sent champagne to the Swiss team to celebrate. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Ooh, lovely stuff. Yeah, well, not being harsh to Sauber, but why would they bring champagne to the race? They weren't expecting this. They qualified P19 with that car. So they figured, oh, the best we're going to get is maybe a P11, P12. No, Hulkenberg decided he wanted to do P3 today. He just woke up and was like, you know what? It's time to do it. But it's just annoying that he finally gets on the podium and then he gets a Lego trophy. It's just annoying. I think if a nuclear bomb takes out 16 plus cars, it wasn't a very good bomb if it didn't take out everyone at the circuit. Let's be honest. Anyway, we've got 2 cars in the pit lane. Killian and... I think Killian's tried to do the last out the pit lane game. I've fallen victim to this when I was competing against this man right here. Played pit lane chicken and I lost and missed the flag. Killian might have cut this close. He should be alright. he should be fine. Actually, yeah, he will be fine. He's basically the end of Sector 1. Who in F1 has the most points? We had a look earlier. It's Adrian Sutil now. With 128, I believe. Wait, who has the most podiums without a... Oh, sorry, I misread that, sorry. Yeah, most podiums without a win is Heifel. I think that's right. It was Norris at one point, though. Was it Norris? Before he got his win last year? I swear that was a thing. Anyway, that guy on his lap. 27.4 first sec. Through Cox corner now. Critical part of a lap. You want to get a good exit through Magnus and Beckett to carry the speed down the back straight. Always run through here. Downshift to 5th though. I think that was a bit unnecessary, but he's 3/10 up. Is he going to go fastest with a good run through Stowe and the Vale chicane? Have a quick look at Rich Energy as he gets it. No, we're going to go back to that guy. And quick back to Rich Energy. He's barely up, so he's not really a factor in this. Oh, that guy's already deployed though, so he's going to be limping to the line. But it does go faster. 26.3. Good lap. And it's the Mercedes next, so smaller. Or big gap. Actually, we'll have a look at Rich Energy, see if he can find anything. Big slide out the Vale chicane. That's going to cost him time. Did cost him time. Stage P8. Smaller's basically matching his time as well. As Rothwell behind. Let's see what he can do behind Smaller. But keep an eye on that. Good lap, says Willow about that guy's lap. Yeah, wasn't bad. Smaller clobbers the curb, spun the car, hit the wall. Not too bad. He kept it clean though. Didn't break anything as Rothwell goes P4. That was Aiden onto the front row. Josh now is absolutely flying. Should go fastest, does go fastest. Now it's all down to Killian. I don't think he's doing enough right now. That was Johnny B going P5. What's Cal going to do is one lap. Goes P5. It's now just Killian. P3. Wow. Vincent. Did Vincent crash? I think Vincent stacked it. He didn't retire on track, did he? No, he didn't. Okay. So yeah, Josh on pole, but not the Williams I was expecting to follow. I was expecting that to be Killian. That guy with a very good lap. I now need to do management things and say when we're starting. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We go at XX 34. At assist tier drivers. That's realistic tier. You don't want to reserve. Don't do that. Oh, I can't spell. Reserve. Hold on. I'm having issues here. Ah, here we go. I figured it out. No, Sutil's the one with the most races without a podium. Heidefeld's the one with the most podiums without a win. It's always Germans. So apparently there's only been like 3 good Germans in F1. The rest of them just have stats for most races without something. 4, because Hulkenberg isn't on that list anymore. Yeah. It's crazy what only having one car has done to Red Bull. I'm just looking at the real life standings now. Jesus. A couple of years ago they were dominating, and now look what's happened. The fall off needs to be studied. Anyway, let's not talk about real life. Let's talk about the more important one, which is assist here right now. So, Killian is leading the championship with 50 points, followed by Sox, who we saw spin out and crash at Cops in Q1 on 48 points. Got Cal, who's starting P8? No, P5, isn't he? Look, yeah, P5. Starting P5 with 45 points. Then we've got Josh, who missed Austria, so he missed the sprint race and the race there. But he won Canada, so he's got 25 points. Followed by Rich Energy, 24. Same as Steely. What's the teams looking like, actually? RB are winning at the moment by 15 points. Followed by Williams, Ferrari, Aston and Sauber. Lovely. More of a fall off than Ferrari. Now, Ferrari haven't... No, they have fallen off. However, they've somehow finessed second in the championship. We don't know how. Don't know why. They don't deserve it at all. Because they've just somehow made a car with very few strengths. I don't understand how. Like, the car is just not good anywhere. Oh, 2019 to 20 fall off. Yeah, nah, the Red Bull fall off was bigger than that. Because the Ferrari car was just slow in a straight line. The Red Bull just doesn't... I've discussed this with a few people, right? I want to figure this out. So, Red Bull, they turned up to Silverstone on Friday. And they're like, right, we're going to run this setup of the car, see how it goes. They do this a lot, where they just show up with a car on Friday, and it just doesn't work. It handles like the HMS Titanic after it sank. And we're like, we need to get on the simulator, lads, and just work this out overnight. Why didn't you do that beforehand? Like, why arrive with a tractor? I've just figured out why we do it. So it's when Verstappen does well, they can push the tractor dynamics over Verstappen's the best. There we go, I figured it out. Everyone relax. I figured out my own conundrum. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm here all week, everybody. And let's just take in the fact that since Spain, Hulkenberg has scored more points than Verstappen. Let's just put that out there. He's got more podiums than Verstappen as well, hasn't he? Hold on. No, that's a lie. Surely that's a lie. Hold on. More points of Red Bull. Oh yeah, because the second Red Bull is just not doing anything. The second Red Bull is just taking out Hasses for no reason. Yeah, Max was on the podium in Canada. No, that was after... No, Canada... No, Spain was before Canada. My bad. Why am I in game chat? Why has that happened? Hello, everybody. Don't mind me. Hold on. There we go. Don't know why I was in game chat there. Anyway, let's put up the details after my little confusing rant, and we've got a mixture of tyres going on. We ask the streets what Rich Energy is doing, and the streets don't know. The streets we are unconfused. Unconfused, brilliant, well done. I've just invented a word. See, that's what starting on the softs has done to me. I don't know the thought process behind that. Anyway, we've got hards, mediums. We've got one runner in the top 6 on mediums. Majority are on hards. This is a typical type of Liam stream. Yeah. Ranting about the stuff, me forgetting how to speak. So hold on. There was Silverstone. No, we've just done Silverstone. No, we figured out the reason that guy did that was because the track was so cold. I don't know what the track temperature is now, but it's going to be a lot warmer than it was on Thursday. Because Thursday, qualifying, it rained. The track temperature was 35 degrees. The race was 31 and it was dry. That's why he was able to take the softs so far. This is a hot track. So I will be... I mean, we're going to find out how far the softs will go. Hopefully Rich Energy can stay out of trouble, because I'm actually curious. Because if he can take them 11, 12 laps like that guy did, then fair enough. And it means that this track, the softs are kind of that viable tyre. But anyway. That guy putting pressure on. Putting pressure on Josh. The result was Williams could go to P1 of constructors by a long way. Yeah, it's a good driver lineup at Williams. As we can see, second and third on the grid. Rothwell was disqualified. That is not an ideal parking position on the grid. There's the cars at the back. Socks with it all to do on the back row of the grid. With his championship rivals, P1 and P3 at the moment, and P5 as well. We've got 5 lights on ahead of the drivers. And we're off. Round 3, 81, brilliant. Assist here. Josh with a very good start. That guy not quite getting the run he needed as the car's off at turn 1. He spent more of the medium tyres off the line there, but everyone, I say that is socks going off. Now we're seeing mediums pushing the Sauber. I did say 81, shut up, it's fine. Smaller has made his way past Rothwell in the background. Rich Energy's gone backwards on the soft somehow. Eton's made places, but at the moment, everything seems to be stable. And this could be a critical corner for the weekend. As that guy, with a bit of a run, decides to not burn his battery. Nothing stupid into cops. And the leaders. Goes wide though. Dirty air corner that. More cars. Both Alpines go off. I think the McLaren went off in the background, just looking at the map. It seems we're now in dirty air central. It's going to be very hard to follow. I think Aiden's going to go for it on Cal. Side by side into Stone. And Alpine's going to sneak through. Finsick having a look. Aiden's hold it. No, Cal's held it. Fair enough. Smaller's having a look. That's brave. We're side by side with the Haas and the Alpine. Firm but fair, I'd say there. A bit opportunistic from the Mercedes. He's going for it again. He's Smaller. He's still going for it. Handy on that. He swapped sides instantly. Maybe sliding a bit on the braking. Smaller's not giving the... Now, you don't want to be caught in a fight with Smaller because he's like a dog on a bone. He just won't let go. But the top 3 broken away with all that fighting. Good point. Rothwell did drop back. He's dropping back some more. Socks. He just wanted to catch up with Socks. That's fair. He wanted to just hang about with Socks at the back. They'll make their way through together. Steely up into the points. I was qualifying P11. Who's gone backwards? Who's gone forwards? Where am I going? I'm doing all the wrong things. There we go. Biggest gainer is Socks on lap 1, gaining 5. Biggest losers, Rothwell losing 6. Both Red Bulls gaining 4 places. Finsick gained 3, not too bad. Now I should be settling into the rhythm. I think this is where all the action is going to be. Is Rich Energy might have got damage. That annoyingly is taking away our experiment with the tyres. We're going to try going around the outside of Finsick. Nothing doing there. Out of the 3 races we've done so far, this is the hardest track to follow and get overtakes done. Smaller needs to get out of his head and needs to fight into the last. Yeah. Oh, reading a chat and I see Aiden's made a mistake. Falcon has just spun. Yes, he has. Any damage? No damage. I think just for Falcon though, it'd be good for it just keep going and build rhythm with the wheel. That's what he needs to do. Kind of treat this as a test session. Ah, there's damage there. You don't want that. Everything seems to be set. I think this top three are going to be a recreation of the race on Tuesday. So we're not going to keep... We'll keep an eye on that, but we're just going to have it going on in the background. I'm not going to ride on board with Mercedes because the camera is broken. And it just doesn't line up centrally like every other car does in this game. Anyway, we've got cars side by side in the background. It's the two good friends. Rothwell and Socks. They go side by side through Stowe. It's really helping Socks' case. He's now stuck behind the Alpine, who's lost DRS. Go back up here. Corgi and Johnny B. This could be fun. Corgi's not shy of a send here and there. Going to be locked up going into turn 3. Good run from Corgi here. Something might be on the cards at the start of sector 2. But here we go, DRS train. 30L is meant to break up the DRS trains, but it's not quite effective enough at this circuit. As we can see, not many cars close enough to get the overtake done. The closest is this one. It's Falcon, unfortunately retires in the pits. That's a shame. I would like to see him going. Keep going. Just to build up some rhythm on the wheel. Hopefully he can keep practicing. You can see just the dirty airs. Johnny B goes wide as well. That's from like 8/10 back. Some things might be shaping up here. I think Josh. There's potential for a comfortable win here for Josh. It depends what that guy does. The undercut can work here. We saw COD use it to great effect on Tuesday. But then it's what you do after the undercut will be crucial. I think that guy, depending on the exit he gets here, not bad. He could try something. Turning back to him, he turns back to off. He's not quite close enough. This is the closest he's been so far, so we need to try and keep close through Cops, Maggots and Beckett's. Easier said than done. Quite a lot. Let's ride on ball actually, see what he does. We take a tighter line to try and avoid the dirty air. We just follow. Not bad, not bad. Kind of delayed getting on throttle, but he's still close enough. Good run, small as Smiley. I think this isn't the first time I said this. First track limits of the race. Oh, understeer. See, that's for dirty air. It's so hard to follow. Killian's not waiting around. He's going to make the move past his teammate. He's a championship leader. I should have most certainly got a drink before this race. Because, oh wow. I'm going to be potentially losing my voice later, but that's fine. Don't worry about it. But says that guy definitely just let him go there. Good team play. I don't think he intentionally let him go, but I don't think he forced it once he went off. I don't think his intention was to let Killian through on that 5. His intention was to try and make the move on Josh. You could see how close he was following. Sick, losing touch with smaller ever so slightly. There might be something shaping up with the Mercedes and Ferrari here for P4. Might be something here. So we'll see what happens. Let's ride on board with the Ferrari, look backwards through Cops. See what the front end of that Mercedes is looking like. Very stable, actually. Very solid. He's very fast in a straight line as well, does that Mercedes. Losing out in the middle of Beckett's, and that's going to cost his run. Down the back straight here. Vincek has lost DRS. That leaves him vulnerable to Aiden, who's made his way through. Then he needs to go 50. About 50. Okay, I don't know why people are using softs. I just saw that guy make it work. But I'm still in disbelief over that. As the almighty train. The Deton has got fast fin tickers as well. Still going to have a dive down the inside. Finsick defends the middle of the road. Firm but fair from the Alpine, I'd say. Switchback potentially from the McLaren? Not quite. No DRS for the Red Bull. DRS for the Alpine, though. Can't quite do it, though. Yeah, the DRS train's broken a little bit. There's some gaps now. I think Finsick is the cork in the bottle as it stands on lap 7 of this race. Back up at the front. See, that guy, he's taking too much speed through Maggots. And through Beckett's, he's just having too much understeer. He's scrubbing off too much speed. Now we've got the two, I'm going to say, championship favourites. Running 1-2 right now. That guy's solid backup. Ooh, smaller off the track. That'll be another warning. Let's have a look. No, it wasn't. He got away with that one. Aiden's starting to close the gap. Keep an eye on that. 1.5. Let's keep an eye on the Haas's progress. The almighty Chundersteer. Yep, that's the one. Oh, that guy's made a mistake somewhere. Maybe a snap through the last chicane? Or something like that. Maybe if you turn 1 had a snap. He's lost about 2 seconds. And Cal, in the next couple of laps, will have DRS once those mediums go off. Big mistake. When McDonald's start making steaks. McSteak. Keep an eye on these three then. Depending on what happens later on this race with track limit penalties, this could be fight for the podium. As I yawn, as I'm tired. Getting closer and closer to the Sauber. Similar levels of battery between the two, so they're chilling right now. Johnny B's made his way past Finsick. No, he hasn't. There's all sorts of things going on there. Leaderboard swapping, changing. Finsick is, he's went into the pits. That's why the leaderboard was having a fit. That's fine. It's only 8 laps on the mediums, going on to lap 9. I'm ignoring what Willow said in the chat. Anyway, that is very early. So he's going to be struggling to get to the end on those hards. 2-stop, medium, soft. This is one track you don't want to do 2-stop. The pit lane's far too long. This track and Imola are going to be the ones where you're going to want a 1-stop. So Finsick is going to be getting the undercut of Dreams. Steely now following Deton through. Tops now. Yeah, Emily, you don't want to do a 2-stop because the pit lane's so long, isn't it? It's not the longest pit lane, isn't it? It's Imola or here. I don't know which one's longer. Anyway, Steely going for the move on the Red Bull. Wheel to wheel, leaving enough space. Beautiful. Eton sends it down the inside into the Vale chicane. Racing room is left from both sides. As it goes side by side, very clean, very fair from the pair of them. All just about staying on track limits. Imola's longer. Okay, fine. Silverstone just feels long in the pit lane because we're going so slow. It's like 37 miles an hour. Or 60 k's? I think that's right. I think the conversion rate's right there. I could be completely wrong. Josh nearly dropped Killian out of DRS. I think Josh might have the better pace here. And Killian's just managing tyres or holding on to DRS. Just doing the bare minimum to stay with him. Josh, I think he's going for it now. Yep, he's going for it. He's dumping battery. He's seen a chance. And he might have done it. If so, then fair play. He's done it. By like, that would have been 1,000. Fair play to Josh. So both of them have burnt battery. Killian's got back into DRS. Yeah, he's looking on vulnerable. Yeah, you can see the battery bar on his wheel. Not a lot in it. Killian's not looking much better. I think that was... well, it was in vain from Josh. Still worth doing, knowing that he had the pace. And with that, they pulled gap to P3. That guy goes very deep. Big mistake. That's going to leave him exposed. All the penalty. I think Cal's going to make the move on the Williams here. He just simple DRS pass up into P3. For the man in third in the championship. Meanwhile, in Sox land, going side by side with Johnny B. Johnny B just about holds it around the outside. I think Johnny B's... oh, it's going to be tight. No, he is going to have DRS. I think Sox is going to have to do an undercut to get in front of these guys. And a top 5, top 6 is possible. If Josh wins in every tier, Asab would have won. That is true. Smaller has left. That is beyond optimal. I can't invite him back. That is even worse. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I can invite him. Because I'm being a dum-dum and I can find him down here. There he is. Season 6 82 champion versus Season 7 assist tier runner-up. That is correct. Sox will say he should have been the Season 7 82 champion. Him or Greg will claim that one. And you know what? That's fair. Oh, Sox. You don't want to be doing that. Sox is the honorary champion for Season 7. We're going to talk about the Season 7 82 champion. He stinks. Yeah, he does, but I was on time trial, I'm still quicker than him. So. Back from the top 2. We're going to be seeing some pit stops now over the next couple of laps. In medium runs, I'd say. I thought that was a good run, but apparently not. I thought he'd gain. He's gaining now, obviously, because of DRS. FG main team is not quick. Oh, okay. I'll tell you what, since Cal has got past that guy who boxes, he's actually, I think, closed the gap. That's interesting. For a man who was struggling with tyre wear in the first 2 races. That is interesting. See what we can do in the next couple of laps before the pit window. Now, let's play the game. If you were Killian, what would you do? Would you just follow Josh around, or would you go for the undercut? I reckon Killian's probably thinking about boxing maybe this lap or next. Safety car now would be great for the hard runners. It would be very good for the hard runners. Oh, as Killian goes wide there through Cop's corner, just a bit of snap. That was the closest he's been though through Cops. I think he just got caught out in the dirty air trying to carry all the speed he could. Everyone is on hards. Well, yeah, but the ones who haven't stopped. You know what I mean? Yeah, Cal is flying. He's gained like an extra 3/10 on the top two. Right, neither of these two box. What does Cal do? Does he do something audacious? No, he doesn't. Okay, so these four are going to continue. Anything else going on? We've got Deton rejoining off the road, trying to get past Sun God. And oh, this is an interesting train for Magnus and Beckett here. Sun God's about to get minced by 3 cars. And he just respectfully pulls out the way. He hasn't pitted yet. I don't want to cause any trouble. He has got damage as well. Rothwell trying to get the double here. Sun God chuds the seat off into Narnia with his wing damage. Deton holds on to P11. Look at the undercut that Finsick has got, but he's got 5 laps on those halves. I'm curious to see where Finsick's going to end up, where he's going to play out for him. Going to be in Sox meanwhile. Back for round 2. Sox has got his man this time. On line, Johnny B going to have a look? No, he doesn't. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of wear on Finsick's tyres by this point. Okay, Cal's dropped back a bit this lap. Similar battery level for the top 2. This is the closest Killian has been. Surely one of these is going to pit this lap. And he does. Killian blinks. Careful with the pit entry. It's easy to get caught out. Well done. Doesn't speed. So now Josh is going to have to go for it. You have seen the overcut does work. It can be done, but it has to be a very strong lap. I would imagine Josh is going to blitz all of his battery. It should come out in good clear air. He's going to be on fast tyres. Yeah, he's going to be ahead of that guy. Oh, he's in a lovely bit of clear air. That's exactly what he needs to put in the purple sectors he needs to jump Josh. And then it will be the Williams in control of this race. Josh is not burning battery. He's not doing it. Are we going to see the Josh tactic of just extending? It's a Josh specialty. We know he likes to do it. We have seen Josh extend too much though, and it's not enough to gain the time back. Use a bit more battery there. Let's see what he does. Is he going to pit? Yeah, he's in this lap. So we'll see what Killian has done. Can I get the... I don't want that one. I want that one. So this is basically, could be for the win. Sox has sped. Sox has sped in the pit lane. That is not what he needs. 10 seconds added to his race time. There's for Sauber. Coming out of the pits now. Killian round the last corner onto the Hamilton straight. Is this Hamilton straight? And the undercut has worked. He has done it. And he's... Wow. That's a lot more effective than I thought it would be. Jesus. He didn't put the afterburners on that lap. He's gained like 2 seconds. Will that guy get him? No, that guy's too far back. There's a yellow in sector 1, but I think that's... I think that was just someone going wide. But Killian went for it on that outland. Which is biding his time. And now he's gone for it. Now Josh has got it all to do. I think he was underestimating the power of the undercuts. First I was as well. If that guy can stick close to Josh for a while to put him under a bit of pressure. Where's Cal going to come out of all of this? He was behind. He's gone longer. He'll probably be behind that guy. I think that guy will have got him. Got a long, slow trundle down the pit lane for the Ferrari. He's going to emerge. He might be... Smaller going to get him. Smaller's going to get him. Wow. Obviously, Smaller's got the track limits penalty, but let's not forget, Smaller lagged out. They've still been able to undercut Cal. And Aiden and Steely, I am not sure what they're doing. I think they're hanging for a safety car. They've most certainly been undercut. Or are they trying softs? They might do. But that is I'll be honest, a silly thing to try. We said Josh was going to have to get a shift on, and he has done that. That guy's barely holding onto DRS. And Josh is going for it. He's got DRS already. Wow. So Josh has not lost his pace. That was quick. This will be a fastest lap for Josh. Aiden picks his Steely in. Steely's also in. So maybe extended, but I'm not sure what they're going to gain from that because following here is so tricky. We'll see what happens with these two. But we saw with John and Cod on Tuesday. John had the pace, he had the fresher tyres, but just couldn't make the move stick. Do you feel that's fresher is a lot? You reckon that'll be enough? Where are they going to emerge? They're going to be... they're going to be behind this big train behind Finsec. Watch it, Aiden? Aiden might... No, he's just at the head of the queue. Oh! I'll say that. Ruffalo and the Hash just meet in the middle there, in the apex. I think if I extend this caught once you... No, well, you would have been to the back of the DRS train, so you probably would have caught us, but I think you would have been stuck there. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Well, you were anyway, but I don't think too much would have changed. You might have got me, but I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Cal, I think, is in a good spot. Rothwell was retired. That's a crash. And that is a safety car. Did Rothwell stack it at Cops and no one's near for me to watch? And that guy has gone straight into the pits. Who is it? Steely and Aiden are going to be kicking themselves. Actually, are they? Are they going to be kicking themselves? No, they're not. They're laughing. I don't know who this guy is, but he can watch the race. They are not going to be kicking themselves. They have benefited from this because the top two have caught the safety car. They're going to catch up and... Oh, this is interesting. This is really interesting now because the top two missed the pit lane. They couldn't do it. That guy dove into the pit lane, the first chance he got. Now they're going to catch a safety car because the leaders have got it. They're not going to have a delta. Look, they're just going. That helps Cal massively. Helps Aiden stick. That has screwed the top two. Because the delta that Cal would have had to have caught up has been completely wiped out. This is going to be a fun last 5 or so laps. So, the top two, they can't pit now, surely. They can't. They'll be losing way too much track position. They'll be dropping back to... Oh god, they might be dropping back between the two Red Bulls. They're behind... Could be behind Corgi. Maybe. So I don't think it'll be that bad. It'll probably split the two Red Bulls. Yeah, that guy... This could be that guy's day. What do they do? I think Josh tried to bait them. But Killian's got all his tyres on the grid. Oh, this is fun. There's something about Sunday races. I think Aiden and Steely, while yes, they could be leading if they stayed out an extra lap, I don't think they'll be too mad with this. They were, I think Steely for himself, he was running, I think P7, P8. He's benefited a couple of places. Aiden, I think, is roughly where he was before everyone started pitting. Oh, this is fun. Oh, this game's unrealistic. Safety car's not orange. So we've got Rich Energy back on the softs, who's had a race to forget, let's be honest. Songold will now get back onto the train. This is going to be a scrap till the end of the race. This helps Socks as well. He served his 10 seconds. He is P12, which is not good. However, it's better than having the 10 seconds slapped on him at the end of the race. Why has Raphael put a picture of Kim Jong-un into this? So, that guy reserving for Alex. That guy's last win was Season 2 Silverstone. Wow. That was F1 21. Wow. And while he's got 5 cars in front of him, he's got 5 cars in front of him on worse tyres. He could do it, you know. This is wishful thinking. But we have seen crazier things happen. Two wins, 17 points. I think a podium for that guy is very likely here. It's these top two that I'm curious about. They had the best pace, but they have been nerfed by their tyres. Killian especially. Killian hasn't won since season 4. That would have been Bahrain. No, Spain. That would have been Spain. I think. Or did Josh win Spain? I can't remember. I know it wasn't me, so. No, hold on. No, Killian won. No, he didn't. No, you're right. No, Killian hasn't won yet this season. He finished second in Canada and he finished second in... Ah, yes. No, Killian's last win was Baku season 5. That was Killian's last win. Josh's last win was... Wait, hang on. Josh's last win on track was season 5, I believe. Season 6 Canada, sorry. That was his last win on track. I swear that was on penalties as well. But I think the safety car should be in this lap. And there we go. Speak that into existence. So no slamming on the brakes for Killian. But he nearly drives off the circuit trying to get temperature into his tyres. Okay, so when does he go? He's got the oldest tyres, he can have the least grip, but he's got 14 cars behind him trying to get the move done. When's he going to go? So he'll get held if he goes now, and he's gone. Actually, no, no, he'll be fine. Locks up. We've got 5 laps to go for round 3. Assist here. And Killian had a very good restart. Everyone seems to have behaved themselves. Now this is where we need to keep an eye on that Williams in P6. Because he's right on the back of the McLaren in front of him. And I think Cal has made a mistake. Aiden looking for a move. You know Aiden, he will send it if he has to. But he doesn't, he's understeering a bit. I've still got yellow in sector 2, that's annoying. Anyway. Need to get a move on if he wants to win. Yes. Aiden's currently the closest, but how is he going to follow through this section of the track? Whereas he's very, very, very tricky to keep close to the car in front. And just at that middle of the corner, he's ran wide. No DRS available yet, so that'll be a good chance of sneaking overtake in, and that guy's thinking about it. Can't quite get the move done, but he's going to have the grip. There's an inside lunge coming into this chicane. Same for Aiden, who's gone for it on Cal. Slides in front, but he's up into P3. Just about holding on to DRS. He's going to need a good run through the loop. Actually, he should be alright. So far, everyone's behaving themselves. Smaller's actually sticking very close to the back of the Williams. I'm very surprised. He's got Killian trying to break the slipstream. He knows he's got Josh behind him, Mr. Consistent. A man who's very much beatable, but he very rarely makes a mistake. I can't remember the last time I've seen Josh make a mistake that's cost him the race. Maybe it would have been Monza season 5 after he was bumped. But apart from that, I can't think of anything after that. And Aiden, he might take his opportunity very well. Cleared Cal. Cal is struggling for pace at this moment in time. That guy's got past Steely, which I missed. Sorry about that. We don't talk about who punted him. Nah, it's alright. This is interesting. We've got 3 laps to go. 24, 25 and 26. So Josh has not got that close. Josh is saving battery though compared to the Williams. Josh has gone deep there. Aiden is all over the back of him. Good traction out of it. There could be a move into Luffield. Josh is going to burn battery to run away though. It seems like he's got lower wings than the Hats. Oh, lock up. If Killian's able to hold on to this, then fair play. Now, this could be critical corners for this Grand Prix. No, not quite. Aiden's not that quick in a straight line. But that means that high wing, really good through Cox. As Josh makes a mistake, he's very vulnerable now. Through Maggots and Beckett's. Struggling a bit. Aiden's able to get the nose in. Josh runs a bit wide. He can be vulnerable now. But Aiden has a chance, but no! Josh is rapid in the straight line. And he was closer to Killian than Aiden was to Josh. But understeer again. Ooh, everyone having snaps out of Stowe there. This top 7 is nose to tail. 2 laps to go. Killian's actually pulled away now. That guy's not... He's not been able to make the move stick because there's very few places to overtake it. Aiden's shaping up a move. Nope. Oh my. That guy thought about it. He thought about accelerating round turn 3 to go up the inside of turn 4. Couldn't quite get it done. Aiden's the closest he's been here though. You can see again the salvage just pulls away. Goes deep. Corgi stacked it. And Deton's there as well. Both Red Bulls are off into the grass. One of them's out. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie dear. Oh, we've got side by side. Well, that's going on. Aiden's made the move on Josh. Side by side through Cops. Josh has lost out. And that is trouble for Killian. Smaller's gone wide as well. 3-second penalty. Aiden has judged this perfectly. I say that, he's run wide. That might give Josh the opportunity to fight back. But he's not got any battery left. No one's got any battery at all. Cal's in a good position. A bit of a late move there from Josh. On to the final lap of this race. Cal had a look down the inside, thought better of it. That guy, I think, got caught out behind the Ferrari. And his top 7 have put on a really good show for these past 5 or 6 laps. That's the final lap though. One more tour for the Williams to circulate. It's Williams versus Haas. This is a very weird podium, I must say. But anyway, see if a Ferrari can sneak onto there. Make it seem a bit more normal. He's failed to shift up. Oh, no, Deton. Okay, so I think Deton failed to shift gears. That caught Corgi out. And speared them both off. That's interesting. That's a DOF I've not heard of before, I'll be honest. Not in the F1 game. Right, battery saving. None for Aiden. He's burning it now. Cots for one last time. What's Aiden going to do? Understeers. He's lost time. He's losing time. Bleeding time. Three Magnus and Beckett's now. Killian's got this tricky section to go. Needs a golden run here, and he's... You know what? He's got it. Going very defensive. Aiden, we have seen, he's not that fast in the straight line. Smaller's actually get the move on that guy, but Sauce has gone off. Cal's going to try it on Josh. Actually goes into the back of the Sauber. But Killian, somehow, we were expecting lots of moves at the end, but Killian was able to hold on to the lead since he undercut Josh, and he goes on to win his first race since Baku Season 5. Aiden, very well done to get second. Josh P3 crashing over the line. Very interesting to see what happened there with Cal at the end. That guy just couldn't get the moves done on the soft. I think they died at the end. Just showing the track was too hot for those things to work. Steely P6. Sox gets up to P7 in the end. Not a bad recovery from the back of the grid. Johnny B, P8. Smaller drops down to P9. Sun God sneaks into the top 10. Well done, my friend. Oh, hello, headset. That was very enjoyable. We've got a Williams taking the win playing football for some reason. I don't know why. Finally some good luck for a change. Yeah, Tim, finally a safety car worked out for you. Look at that guy, he looks very happy. Look at his smiley face. All of these same NPCs there. Killian gets his first win since Baku Season 5. Very, very well done. Aiden, very good last stint. Able to make the moves when they had to be made. I didn't see anything wrong with anything that Aiden did. If I could not get a black screen, that would be fantastic game. Oh dear. Oh, bad. Very bad. We might not get screenshots for this race. Bad. We might have to go back on stream. Right. Killing, we might need to pinch your stream. Go through everyone, please. Oh dear. Unless I get a thing. Oh, perfect. Thank you, Gabe. Oh. Well, I'll go screw myself then. Okay. Hopefully someone was able to go through. If someone in that lobby, if they're able to hear this stream, if you could record the last few minutes so we could see the race, that would be great. Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out the gaps. I think Corky might have them, but no, he retired. Smaller might. I don't know. We should be okay. Oh, Tim, no time penalties as well. Well done. Makes a nice change for you. You did a good race for being a tired man. Yeah, if you want to do that, well, that'll be alright. Anyway, that was season 3. Season 3? Wow, what a time machine we've gone to, boys. Round 3 of season 9. There we go. I got there in the end. Next week is... What is next week? Ah, Australia. Australia next. Obviously, we're not lining up with real life races. We've got a few weeks until the next real life race. We're going to have Australia next. Tuesday, no assist. Thursday, we're going to be doing realistic tier because that was a massive success on Thursday. Really, really good fun. So we're doing that again. And then this time next week, I don't know who'll be commentating. No, it won't be Snacks. It'll probably be me again. Maybe with Tacit. You've got that to look forward to. Yeah, apart from that, that is the end. Yeah, that is the end of that. So, have a lovely evening and yeah, have a good one. Lovely jubbly.